The Coway AP-1512HH Mighty Air Purifier is a well-known air purifier and is one of the best air purifiers you can get. It's intended for rooms up to 361 square feet. We tested it for a while in various situations. This video shows how it did in our tests and how good it actually is. But before we get started, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Before starting the device for the first time, it's necessary to prepare it for operation. First, open the front cover. Then peel off the strips that hold the pre-filter. The next step is to remove the pre-filter. Remove the carbon and true HEPA filter from the device, then remove the packaging. Return everything back inside the device in the same order. Place the device, ready for operation, in a suitable location, plug it in, and turn it on. The Coway AP-1512HH is built extremely well. The plastic is of premium quality. On the back, at the top of the device, is the carrying handle. Thanks to the choice of colors, white or black, Coway will fit into almost any environment. The Coway AP-1512HH draws air directly from the front and through vents on the left, right, and bottom. After that, the air is filtered. Filtered clean air comes out on the upper side of the device vertically. There is a control panel on the top of the device. There are indicators in the line above all the buttons except the power button. Immediately after the filter reset button, there is an air quality indicator. The power button is used to turn the device on or off. The speed button is used to change the fan speed or mode. The ionizer button is used to turn the ionizer on or off. The timer is used to set the timer. It's possible to select 1 hour, 4 hours, or 8 hours. The filter reset button is used to reset the filter reset indicator. The smart sensor is located on the side of the Coway AP-1512HH. Many of the options offered by the Mighty Air Purifier work in combination with this sensor. The air quality indicator will illuminate specific colors depending on the room's air quality. Also, when we switch the mode to auto mode, the device adjusts the engine speed based on the smart sensor's readings. There is also a slightly more advanced mode, Eco Mode. Eco Mode monitors air quality. If the air is of good quality in the past 30 minutes, the device will automatically turn off. However, if the room's air quality deteriorates again, the device will immediately turn on at the appropriate speed. What should be noted is that the Coway allows you to adjust the sensitivity of the sensor by holding your finger on the speed and ionizer buttons for 2 seconds and then pressing the speed button to change the sensitivity. For a more informative and detailed look at the process and sensor function, check out airpurifierfirst.com. The Coway uses an ionizer, which is turned off by default, and you can turn it on as desired or needed. The ionizer produces negative ions that attach to dust, pollen, cigarette smoke, and pet dander to form more massive particles, which can be easily trapped by the Coway air purifier. For more information on ionizer technology in the AP-1512HH, see airpurifierfirst.com. The Coway AP-1512HH uses 4-stage filtration, which consists of basic filters and an ionizer. The first stage of filtration is a pre-filter, whose primary purpose is to capture pet fur, large dust particles, and hair. The second stage of filtration is the carbon odor filter. Its purpose is to reduce VOCs, cigarette fumes, harmful gases, pet odors, and food odors. The third stage of filtration is the true HEPA filter, which captures 99.97% of airborne allergens, including pollen, mold spores, dust, pet dander, microbes, and smoke. The true HEPA filter on the AP-1512HH air purifier needs to be changed on average every 12 months. In comparison, the carbon filter needs to be changed on average every 6 months. When buying the new filter, you'll get 2 carbon filters. However, only 1 carbon filter comes with the device. The pre-filter is washable and doesn't need to be replaced. To replace the filter, you need to open the cover on the device's front and remove the old filter. This would be a good time to vacuum the inside of the device with a vacuum cleaner. The next step is to prepare new filters and insert them into the device. First, insert a true HEPA filter, the carbon filter, then the pre-filter, and finally close the lid. The last step is to reset the filter reset indicator by holding your finger for 2 seconds on the filter reset button. The Coway air purifier is a very quiet device, especially on first speed. The engine is outstanding. No cracking or unpleasant sound is heard during the operation. At first speed, the Coway AP-1512HH produces 41.4 dBA of sound. At second speed, it produces a sound of 44.6 dBA. On third speed, it produces a sound of 63.5 dBA. Therefore, you'll be able to leave the Coway working in the bedroom or some other quieter room without any problems. The AP-1512HH uses a 77-watt engine. However, thanks to good power consumption optimization, mainly because of the Eco mode, the power consumption with the Coway is actually lower than some devices that are much smaller. Suppose you leave the Coway running at third fan speed 24 hours a day for 30 days. In this case, your electricity bill will increase by about $6. With the cost of replacing the filter, the Coway is not a very big consumer on an annual basis. We tested the Coway's performance in various rooms in everyday life. The Coway AP-1512HH is designed for rooms up to 361 square feet. In the following scenes, we'll show the most interesting tests. We tested the device in a room of 320 square feet. In 60 minutes of operation, the device improved the air quality by about 96%. It lowered the AQI from 148 to 6. Although it was working on third speed all the time, this is a fantastic result. In another room of identical dimensions, we tested how Coway behaves in auto mode. The device lowered the AQI from 134 to 13 in 60 minutes, thus improving air quality by about 90%. In both tests, Coway had incredible results and drastically improved air quality. We put the Coway AP-1512HH in a glass box, which we filled with smoke. Then we turned on the device at the highest speed. In the following scenes, see how long it took Coway to remove all the smoke from the box. The Coway AP-1512HH Mighty Air Purifier is an air purifier that had amazing results in all our tests. It displayed excellent performance results, a quiet engine, eco mode, and many other advanced options. The only complaint we had is that only one carbon filter comes with the device, and the user manual could have been written a bit better. Coway offers the possibility of buying a more advanced model, AP-1512HH, which provides the option of connecting the device to the smart app if you feel the need for such an option. In any case, we give this air purifier our best buy recommendation. See a detailed review at airpurifierfirst.com. You can find all the links in the video description. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and click subscribe. That's it for now.